am coming to you tonight from the saucer. This monstrosity, if you will. This giant 96 block wide piece of work below. I have been working on it for quite a while, and we are so close to having it be done. And I mean so close. We're getting there. We're getting there. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, I just want to say a quick thanks for allowing me to get in, get settled, grab some dinner, that kind of stuff. Um, it was a little bit hectic coming home tonight, but I'm here, and I am here for you, and we are gonna have some fun. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, let me get out of F5 and come back over this way and take a look at this masterpiece. For those of you watching on the replay or the VOD, hi and welcome and thanks for watching. So we've been hard at work. We've been hard at work over the last couple of weeks now, trying to build up this saucer. And yes, I know that the circle here, the center, it's off. It is off center, and that is a-okay, because we're gonna find a way to fix it. I think all we have to really do is move it, and I think that'll be fine. Now, we're gonna work a little bit tonight on this section here and this section here, because those are the last two to complete the entire saucer, and then we're going to go back and we're going to figure out what we have to do here to get this perfectly centered. Now, according to my math, this center circle is 32 blocks across in either direction, left, right, or up, down. And the thought was that it should move, that this bar here is the center, that it should move back 2 blocks. And that's what we're going to try to do. That's what we're going to try to do tonight after we fill this in. And it might seem counterproductive to fill it in and then move it, but I just want to see what happens when, when we get this all filled in. And you're just going to bear with me for just a second, because I'm having a little bit of difficulty seeing the screen. My viewpoint is a little, there we go, okay. I just had it a little too small for my liking, so I had to increase it so I could see what I'm doing. And raise it up just a hair, there we go, perfect. So how's everybody's Thursday going? I am having a really great day. I was on time for work today, and it was nice and quiet, so I've been, trying to think of new ideas. Because there's going to be a new server for us to play on soon, and I've been spelunking in Fallycraft because Fallycraft has the Hermitcraft Season 6 world, and so I've been exploring and stuff, and not gonna lie, I'm not embarrassed about it in the least. I've already died exploring the world. I ended up falling into one of, I think it was one of TFC's traps. And I felt really silly because I should have known it was a trap. And I was just kind of peering in. And the next thing I knew, I fell, and then I just went kaboom. And not kaboom as in blow up, but as kaboom as in splat. I just, my body hit the ground, and that was pretty much it. And I lost everything. I lost the elytra and the whatever else I had on me, because for some reason the keep inventory setting wasn't working. So I found myself back at Cleo's ship, because that's where I had set my spawn, and I ended up I ended up making my way. I ended up making my way to the holiday district, the Christmas district. I made it there on foot, oddly enough. You can actually get there by foot, even though there's the railway system. I couldn't find any of the mine carts, so I walked it. And then I asked for help, and another server mate of mine, Sky, came to my rescue, brought me an elytra, brought me some rockets, and then off I went. I'm looking for three basic areas. I'm looking for Joe's Hermitage because I really want to see it. Um, I'm looking for the Halloween district because I hadn't found that yet. And I'm looking for the mini games district. I think I mentioned it the other night where my dad, I was talking to him the other day, and which reminds me I should probably give him a call tomorrow. But I was telling him about the roller toaster, and one of the few times he ever caught a Hermitcraft stream was Joe's in the middle of building the roller toaster, and he was so impressed by it. He thought it was a really cool thing to see. And I told him, you can actually, we'll be able to ride that roller coaster once, the world gets downloaded. You know, we can we can ride it. And he said to me, "Really? You'll be able to do that? You can do that?" I said, "Yeah." And you'll be able to too, because I'm gonna bring my laptop, because I play off of my laptop. And I said, "Yeah, I'll bring my laptop over and we'll play, and you can ride it and test it out." And he's like, "That's so cool." So I'm really hoping to do that with him very, very soon. I might even record video for it, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I don't know if my dad wants to be internet famous or not. Oh, before I forget, for those of you watching who might not be familiar with where I am on the Joe Hills Patreon server, and I'm on the Nether Hub roof. Oh, hi, Blonde. The alert didn't alert me, but Blonde is coming in with a raid party of 4. Hello, hello, welcome Raiders. Welcome Miss Space, welcome Phantasm, welcome Blonde. It's always good to see you. I really appreciate you. How have you been? How are you doing? How was your stream? You were playing Phoenix, the attorney game, right? Oh, okay. How'd that go? Did you win any cases or anything? She was getting mad? Stream was frustrating but good? Why, was the prosecution giving you grief? Oh, I'm sorry it was frustrating. But I'm glad it went well. Oh, you got lost. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, that's the worst. Were you able to find your way? Didn't even get through one. It's the samurai one. The evidence that was difficult after a tutorial. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. That sucks. Yeah, sometimes games like that they can be so surprisingly tricky, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Um did the tutorial help at all? It's all good. After a bit of a breather, it'll be fun again. I have no doubt about that. Games like that, you just have to kind of take a step back because they can be tricky. I was like that with Dragon Warrior and Golden Sun as a kid. Well, Golden Sun came out after. I think Golden Sun came out after college, but I used to play Dragon Warrior as a kid. It's actually a really hard to find game, and I know that there's a mod for it somewhere, but the save function is just garbage on it. And I used to get so lost trying to find my way. Hey, Elvin, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How's your Thursday going? We're talking about difficult video games and frustration. Because the struggle is real. And I realize I'm going to have to go back for buttons really, really soon. Excuse me. That's my dinner saying hi. I had Kung Pao chicken tonight for the first time in ages. I decided to treat myself a little bit because I don't normally get stuff like that. And I am picking back up on my healthy eating tomorrow because it's something that I really seriously need to do to take better care of myself. And just gonna leave it at that. As Elvin says, it's going okay. I'm glad it's going all right. I hope that the week continues to pick up for you, though. I really do. Miss Space says for her, the hardest game is still OSU. What is OSU? I probably know what that is, but I'm not sure. Yes, yes, I hear you, Gast. They get so loud and whiny at night. Boop. It's a click rhythm game. Oh, oh, cool. Okay. There was a game that came out a while ago. I have it somewhere, and it's one of those. It's a kind of a click rhythm game, and it's gonna drive me nuts. But it had like Billy Idol in it. Um, and it was really hard. And I tried to pick it back up after a really long time away from it, and just I couldn't play it. I had to put it back down. I just went, yeah, no, I'm too far removed from this now. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. All right. Elvin says that they are still nowhere near beating Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue version. Oof. I have yet to play a Pokemon game that isn't Pokemon Go. I should really get into that. Uh, my friend Kay is big into, I think she's working on Shield right now. She's a streamer. I'm actually going to post her info here so you can go check her out at your leisure. Let me see if I can do this right. There we go. Just got it. Um, Blonde says that they just got Pokemon Shield not too long ago. Fantastic. Yeah, she really likes it. We ended up getting a copy for our nieces for Christmas, but we don't have a Switch, so we can't really get into the games right now. Um, Maybe eventually we'll end up with a Switch because everyone we know of seems to have one, and it would be nice to be able to play with them all. But right now, we've been talking about some of the traveling that we're doing later this year, and a Switch right now would kind of cut into those plans, and we're not about that right now. We're about making sure that the stuff we want to do travel-wise we can do, because these are opportunities we're not going to get every day. And obviously, I'm not going to go into what we want to do because there's no guarantee A that we'll be able to do it, and B, reasons, but I know that there's been a lot of excitement and a lot of talk and a lot of chatter, especially in the discords today. In a lot of the discords I'm in, they are very hermitcraft, not hermitcraft. They're very Minecraft focused and oriented. And there's this big festival that's going on in Orlando, I think, in September. And they just released the price, the badges, the badge prices and stuff, because the badges aren't going on sale for a few more weeks. And everyone's talking about, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And let me tell you, I really hope that for what they're charging, you get a lot out of it, because, hoo boy, it's like 160 bucks a ticket for Pete's sake. Like, what? Well, that's for all 3 days, though. But I mean, even still, it's just like, who? What the heck? You're like, do you get anything for it? That's the price of E3? Oh man. I know, maybe I'm spoiled. Maybe I'm spoiled, because a lot of times when we go to different conventions and conferences and stuff, yeah, exactly. It's just like you gotta think about the Airbnb or the hotel or this or that and the other thing. It's just like, oh gosh. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're all talking about in the Discords today. Is, oh, how are we going to make this manageable? Um, how are we going to swing it? Who's going to go? Are we going to share a room? This, that, and the other thing. And that's kind of what we're all talking about right now, is how do we make this as affordable as possible, because there's a bunch of us who plan on going to at least try to go to that. It would be nice. Um, One of the things that's been kind of a nuisance with, looking into different cons and stuff is knowing that, it's a lot of travel and a lot of, flying and stuff, and the flights right now. I mean, they're expensive, and they want to charge you for bringing your stuff. Like, what? Manatee and I, when we fly, we always fly Southwest, because why are we going to pay an extra, hundred something bucks just to bring our stuff? It's like, what do you expect us to do? We need our pants. You know? Like, what? Why can't we have our pants? Leave our pants alone. Miss Bay says the TSA is a joke and I will fight United. I think you and everybody else will fight United for various reasons, to be perfectly honest. Now I'm breaking my pattern because I'm going this way now. Doop doo 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 doo. Pants are definitely important. So let me tell you this quick story. I've probably told it on stream before, but it's a good story. It's a wholesome story. It's a pants story. But many years ago, I traveled with Manatee to Kentucky for a conference. And it was the first time we'd ever been to Kentucky, and we went ahead and we booked a nonstop flight, because that is our want to do. It is very rare for us to have a layover, just because layovers can cause a whole mess of other problems that, nobody needs. And so we got off the plane, got our stuff, everything was fine. We get to our room and what have you, everything's fine. We come to find out that every single person who didn't have a direct flight came to the hotel with nothing on them except what they had in their carry-on. And I mean everyone. No one was safe. Everyone was missing luggage. It was ridiculous. So I had these two girls who ended up becoming friends of mine. They were still in college. They were students at the time, or young alumni, or something like that. Maybe they were young alumni. And they were trying to figure out what to do, because they had nothing. They had no pants. They had nothing on them. Which, by the way, pro tip, I'm gonna F5 this. Pro tip, I'm gonna tell you right now, always pack a spare pair of pants in your carry-on. Have one outfit in your carry-on. And I'm saying this to you because you never know if the airline is going to lose your luggage. Like Miss Space is saying, they lost their luggage for 3 days while they were in Ireland. Okay? Take it from Miss Space. They will lose your luggage. Make sure you always have an outfit in your carry-on. And with that, I'm going to carry on. So these poor girls come to me, and they're just going, yeah, we have no stuff. And this was a basic complaint from pretty much everybody, and now I'm out of buttons, so I'm going to just use carpet. Oh, hey Melons, welcome to the stream. Says, howdy y'all. On my way to sleep, but had to stop in and say hi and say congrats. Oh, thanks, Melons. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you really get some good sleeps. And Blonde says that what I just said about the carry-on is the single most convenient advice they've ever been given about traveling. The first time you're flying is for E3 in June. Okay, that's really freaking cool. I hope you have a really fun time with that. I'm going to allow that. That's fine. 17 messages were deleted by a mod. I have. Oh, okay, that's how many times I've done. Yeah, but I was fine. Just ignore it, Miss Space. You're fine. You're fine. Streamlabs is being a poo head again. Alright, Melons, you have a really good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. We're just putting together this saucer. It's because I have I haven't fixed the mod yet to allow certain swears. Because there are some that I allow because I'm not exactly kid friendly, but I'm not family friendly. I'm not family friendly, but I'm not um kind of R-rated either. I kind of have this I try to strike a delicate balance. So, like, I don't mind swearing. Um, yeah, I don't mind swearing all that much, but I do try to keep it to a minimum because I know, for example, like my friend watches my streams with her son, so I try to keep what I say to a minimum. And Space says that they've been calling them, they've been calling them because they've been trying to give her advice for 2 months. Oh dear. Okay, well. Well, I'm pretty sure that you are going to take it because it's good advice. That's what friends do. Friends try to give really good advice. And this looks really funky and I don't care. It's fine. I have to go get more buttons anyway and more concrete and drop off whatever stuff I have in my pockets. So let's head back over here. So in case you're wondering, this space here, this is going to be where the shop is, and it's going to have multiple levels. It's going to be akin to, it's going to be akin to the pumpkin spice latte build I did a few months ago, but not where it has 4 levels. I think I might just do 2, because there are 10 different potions or something like that. So I might have some on the first floor, some on the second floor. And then the top is going to be really cool because I'm going to use white carpet and um, spruce to do a latte design in the cappuccino mug. I think that would look really, really neat. Um, so that's going to be a thing. All right, so we've got tons of carpet here, got tons of carpet there. Okay, so buttons ahoy. Yeah, I was thinking about that not too long ago, Blonde, and I just said, you know what? I'm gonna do something that's just super, super holy. That's a lot of buttons. Okay. I'm just gonna do something that's just super funky and really try to have some fun with it. And I think that'll be really, really nifty. I think y'all get a kick out of it. Move that, move that, button, button, button. Okay, now I'm stocked up to buttons left, right, and sideways. Yeah, super holy, right? Okay, let's head back over there and take what we have left and see if we can finish this saucer off tonight, and then we'll look at it and we'll fix it. The holy latte. Yeah, like I've said, I wanted to do something kind of big and grandiose and stuff like that. Um, and I thought that this build here would be the perfect way to do it. Um, because a lot of my builds are usually like the size of a single chunk, which is fine. That's fine. Um, but I wanted something to challenge myself and do something bigger and better. And I figured, well, there's so much, empty space up here. This is the perfect place to do just that. And, have this big hulking build here, um, where I could really just try to stretch and see if I could build to scale and stuff like that. And yeah, just basically challenge myself. Oh, I heard a fire. Why am I hearing fire? Oh, heck. Okay. That crackle just came way too close in my ear, in my opinion. And we'll take down this carpet here. Okay, Elvin, I hope that your night goes well and that you're feeling better tomorrow. And I appreciate you stopping by. It's always good to see you. I love when you come by. Just take care of yourself. I'll catch you in the Discord tomorrow. So, tonight's kind of a big night, I guess. A little bit. Because tonight marks 4 months since I started my first stream. And unfortunately, I don't have that stream recorded because for the first two streams I ever did, I didn't know that you had to have a setting to get VODs to work. I thought they just happened. So, oops. Okay, I thought I saw pigment or something. Um, but yeah. So I've been trying to think of something to do that would be a little silly and a little zany and a little special. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep working on this and I'm gonna finish it because I know like some other people will do. Oh, well, if I do this, it's gonna be. That was really loud. Where's that gas coming from? Because there's nothing up here that they should spawn on. um, but yeah, so I don't know where to start with this, but well, first off, I just want to say thanks to all of you. Um, I want to say thanks for coming out to when I stream, for being patient with me when stuff gets in the way and I can't start at the time that I'm thinking I'll be able to start, to all the subscribers and all of the followers. Like, you guys make this so worthwhile. And of course, I have to thank Joe for and his Discord peeps for encouraging me to do this in the first place. Um, it's legitimately brought me a bunch of joy that I can't even put into words, especially with what's gone on over the last couple of months with me. If you've been in the streams, you know exactly what's going on. Oh, Miss Space, you just um, exchanged 1,000 coffee beans, which are our channel points, to ask me a question. So let's see. What's your question? Dutch Bros or Starbucks? Um, I've I think I've heard of Dutch Bros, but I've never had it. It's not something that I know of that's here in New Jersey. And if it is, I wouldn't even know where one would be. Um, so I would have to say Starbucks on in that one. Then again, I'm also partial to Starbucks because they helped pay my bills for a few years. Yeah, I'm in Jersey, so I don't think we have that here. We have we have Starbucks, we have Dunkin' Donuts, we have a bunch of local places. We have a couple of Tim Hortons. We have those. I'm trying to think what else we have, because those are the usual places I go to. I like the small mom and pop shops too, because they usually have unique flavors. Ever been to Moondoggy? I don't know what that is. And I know I'm breaking your brain right now, and I'm sorry, but I obviously need some education in these wonderful places that you're talking about. It's in Bergen County. Oh, okay. I will look that up. If you want to whisper to me where that is, if that's within driving distance, I will figure that out. and I'll have to make a field trip the next time I'm in that area. But yeah, shoot me a whisper if you have the information. Either that or you can DM me. You can DM me this way. You can DM me on Twitter. Here's my Twitter. Oh, also for those of you who have not been to any of my streams or anything, I actually have a couple of things. I have not just my Twitter, but I also have a YouTube channel, and you can watch all of my previous streams except the first two on that channel. I try to upload them within 36 hours after the all clear, because Twitch doesn't allow us to share them in that way for 24 hours, I think. And so I try to honor that, and I do. Um, but also, I have a Discord, and the Discord's open to everybody, and it allows people who watch the streams and everything to come on in and have conversations about what is going on and talk about streaming and all kinds of wonderful things. And so there's my Discord info. So if you're not already in it and you want to come hang out with us, with all the wonderful people that are in there, come on in. Come on in, say hi. All are welcome. We do talk about coffee and streaming a lot, so it's kind of like being in the stream all the time, a little bit. Okay. I really think we might be able to get this saucer done before the end of the night, and that's really exciting. That would be a great present, if you ask me. Um, and if you're wondering, I normally do stream on, or try to stream on Friday nights and over the weekend. Um, and I still plan on streaming over the weekend. However, tomorrow night I have an event with Manatee, and I don't know exactly when we're going to get home from that. I don't know how long it's going to run. It's an event after work. And so usually when that happens, I try to find a different day over the weekend to stream. And between the Truly Bedrock day on Saturday, which you should all check out when you have the time, and the Hermitcraft stream day, because they're streaming pretty much all weekend. I don't like to stream at the same time as them, just because they put out such amazing content that and I support them completely. And also, it's the season 7 launch, and so I try to be really cognizant of that, and because I know a lot of people who normally would be here would want to watch them, as would I, and uh, so I'm gonna stream after after their stream days are done. More than likely, either Saturday night or Sunday. I haven't decided. But yeah, definitely check out all the streaming that's going on. I know that Penny Arcade is doing their C Team special, because they always have a C Team special during PAXs, and PAX East is going on right now, and they're doing this special thing on Saturday night with Xavier Woods, because they always do stuff with him now at these big conventions, which is awesome. We got to see that when we went to PAX Unplugged, and it was Joe and Dane and his boyfriend and Manatee and I, and we all just went to the show, and it was the first time I ever saw Acquisitions Incorporated in person, live, and it was, and it had Xavier. They had Xavier Woods there too, and it was one of the most fun things I ever went to. I mean, we were laughing and we were just having the best time. And I'm really hoping that when we get home Saturday night from the event we're going to, that we'll be able to fire that up and be able to watch it. And then we'll probably just end up talking about it later. But yeah, I'm excited. It's D&D, and I never used to really be into playing D&D until more recently, because I've had really odd experiences, and as much as I love the people that I play with, um, I've had experiences where I'm not exactly a type A person when it comes to role playing because I'm, very shy and reserved because I'm weird like that. And so a lot those type A, I play this all the time, I'm used to it, people, will kind of guide the conversation. And that's fine, but a lot of times when you're in an experience like that, you kind of feel like you get lost in the shuffle. And that's a normal, I guess that's a normal thing to have happen. And, when that happened, I was just like, oh, D&D, maybe it's not for me or whatever. And then about a month ago or so, wow, it's almost, I think it's been like 2 months, jeez. Um, I was invited by, by Joe to help with, to do a D&D thing. And I went, oh, this is going to be great. And I was really nervous about building a character and everything else, and he's like, no, 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 I have these pre-generated characters, I really want to try them out. And I said, oh, that'll be fun. I'd love to. That would make, that would be easier for me instead of having to, build a whole new character. And so that's basically what I did. I took this, prefab character and ran with it, and basically went on this wild adventure that was so much fun. And I just felt the love of D&D all over again. And so that's basically what got me back into it. And then the Possibility here on Twitter. I'm going to actually give him a plug too. S-O... Pasta... My... Oh wait, hold on. Is it the Possibility? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I had it. It's the Possibility. His Twitter handle and his Twitch handle are a little different. That's where I got confused. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so he does cooking streams, and he's been playing a horror game as of a little more recently. But I met him at PAX through Joe. I met a lot of people at PAX through Joe, not gonna lie. And we ended up chatting, and he invited me to play D&D with him and his group of friends. He's like, "Well, I run this all female campaign, and I think I think you would really like it. I would love for you to have a positive D&D experience, and I think you'd enjoy it." And I said, "Yeah, sure. I'm down for it." And so a couple of weeks ago, we had our adventure where we had to like run around with little kids and find a witch, and it was it was a trip. Let's just put it that way. It was a trip, and it was just fun. And so we're already talking about when the next time we're able to play is and stuff like that, and when we're able to like sit down and roll dice and whatever. And I'm just kind of going, oh my gosh, this is great. I really like D&D. I like being able to role play. I think this is going to be a trip, going forward. We're doing all this stuff. And actually, Pasta and his friends, like McBoots and Ooze and Shadow, um, we're in the middle of doing a charity stream. Well, we will be anyway in May, to raise funds for Child's Play, and it's going to be a 48-hour Uno stream. and I'm so excited about it. We've been working really hard behind the scenes trying to get stuff mapped out, and the fact that I'm a part of it, even remotely a part of it, is just mind blowing to me. But we're really working on, figuring out how donations are going to work and how we're going to set up the stream and how we can all be able to participate if we don't have PS4s and that kind of stuff. And so there's a lot of work that goes into it, but we're all doing the best and doing our part. And I'm really excited, and I hope that you will, keep it in your calendar for Memorial Day weekend. We're doing this Uno stream. It's gonna be sick, and it's gonna be sick in the best way because we're gonna help the kids. And Blonde says, "Love catching you stream. Gotta go now. Love hearing about D&D and love watching you build on your shop." Well, thanks, Blonde. I appreciate you, and I'm so glad you and your community came by. And I am glad to see that your community is going to stick around while you head to bed. And thanks so much. I'm going to catch you in the Discord as I nearly finish this row. Have a good night, sweetheart. But we are really coming along here. And it's kind of trippy to see this all come together when, you just have this idea. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again, but one of the things about Minecraft and building in general is that you don't have to necessarily be or feel as though um, you don't have to necessarily be the most creative person, I guess, and you don't necessarily have to um, I don't know how do I want to put this? You don't have to be an artist to be an artist on Minecraft. I mean, when I was a kid, my mom, God love her, she knew that I was not an artist in any way, shape, or form. I couldn't sew. I couldn't figure out how to, paint acrylics, which was really kind of sad because both my aunts were into acrylics and using kilns and stuff. Um, I was not the most artistic person. And my mom, she would make sure to bribe my art teacher every year with baked goods. Like, she would go to the local bakery that everyone loved and she would get these lemon cheese squares. And she would bring them for my art teacher because she knew he loved them so much. But it's one of those things where I just didn't know I didn't know what to do, or like, just I wasn't artistic. But with Minecraft, you don't have to be a straight A student in art to be able to build something that works and build something that has beauty and build something that's fun and engaging. And one of the things about why I've fallen in love with this the way that I have and why I'm so into it the way that I am is because I can take something that's in my head and be able to replicate it, like tinker with it, but be able to replicate it. And I can't tell you, as someone who growing up could never do that in any other medium, what that means for someone like me who never felt like they were artistic in any way, shape, or form, to be able to pull something from my imagination and be able to replicate it. It's There's something that's just deeply empowering about it. And I think that's why I'm so engrossed in this the way that I am. And why I have spent so much time, so much of my free time just in here constructing and building. And my coworker, oddly enough, is a Minecraft player as well. And sometimes, he'll have stuff up on his lunch break or whatever, and he'll show me his latest stuff, and he'll show me his latest build. Or most recently, he's been trying to move a lot of his builds from one world to the next, which he knows how to do. I I just stand there in awe when I watch him do it. But yeah, so he and I will talk Minecraft in our spare time. Or, he'll call me over while he's, chowing down on some chili or whatever it is, and like, hey, look at this latest build. Like, one of the things that he did that that blew me away was the Tool logo, the eye, as in Tool the band, the logo um, of the eye, and it's just, oh, it's gorgeous. And I just looked at it and went, you replicated that. That's so cool. And he built pyramids and stuff too. Like, I'm really impressed with his builds, and I've told him as much. But yeah, we'll sit and talk Minecraft together, and I've shown him my stuff, and he's, I wouldn't say impressed, but I think he finds it neat that there's someone that he can talk to about Minecraft stuff that will understand what he's trying to do or what have you. And it's actually, kind of made us a little more tight like that. Oh, excuse me. He's asked me to bring in my laptop a couple of times. And I might tomorrow. I might. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet or not. To see if maybe on our lunch breaks we could do something on a server together, which would be nice. I think he has something already, or could set something up lickety split. I've been telling him about Impulse and Skiz's Skyblock series because he hadn't seen it yet. And he's been trying to play on a Skyblock world, and I don't think he understands it yet, and that's fine. Um, because I told him to go get the world download and check it out, and he says, "Well, I haven't seen any of the season yet, so I have no context as to what this is or what it does. So I need to go watch the season." And I said, "Well, good luck, because there's 6 months of episodes present there on that in that series. So he's got to have some free time on his hands to get that squared away." One sec, guys. I just need a sip of soda. Okay, I'm good. I've been talking and talking and talking and okay. Miss Space, got your whisper. Thank you. I'll look into it. I appreciate it. But yeah, we've been going for almost an hour, and it's not even 20 to 11 yet. I think I'm gonna go maybe till at the very least we finish this saucer and try to figure out how to move how to move the inner circle. I think if we get that done, I think that's going to be a nice way to cap off, um, to start off month 5 or month 4 rather. Now tomorrow's Friday, and I don't know about you, but I'm a sucker for TGIF. I am definitely all team TGIF. So, what about you? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any events coming up? Or, oh wow, I am out of concrete again. Holy biscuits. But we're almost done. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's go. Um, yeah, tomorrow we're heading down, well, around, I guess. We're heading to a diner for a fellowship with our students. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out. I'm out of concrete. Oh no. I'm out of concrete. Do I have any sand? Do I have any sand? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh. I know that melons went out for me. Yeah, all I have is stone and gravel. I have no Yeah, I have no sand. Oh no. Okay. So that happened. That's alright. Dang it. Well, could be worse. Could be worse. Oh dear. Okay. You know what? Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We still have to move this circle here. So we're going to take a bird's eye view, right? We're going to take a bird's eye view. Up we go. And we're going to look at this circle one more time, and we're going to see what we have to do to get this the way that we want it. Alright. So looking at this, it looks like it's pushed up too far. So the center might need to be made bigger. It might need to be widened, which is a problem. Because according to my math, because I actually did measure a saucer that we have in the house. According to my math, we had it where it was 32 blocks across. And that was about 2 inches, roughly, equivalent to 2 inches on the saucer in the house. And the remaining space of the saucer was 4.5 inches, which tells me that it's 2.5 inches on either side, or all the way around. 2.5 inches from any point on the edge. So I said, okay. See, this looks like it's pushed up too far and to the right. So what we might have to do... I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what we could do here. What I might have to do, besides wait for melons to drop off sand, because I've already cleaned out... Last stream we cleaned out the concrete shop, and we just went through everything Slacker dropped off. Hey Strange, welcome to the stream. I wasn't expecting to see you tonight. I figured you and Space were still together. And if you are, hello. And if you're not still, hello. Welcome, welcome. What you're seeing here is me trying to mentally figure out if I worked the space, the circle in the center. This is not centered at all, because the circle was put in before the stuff around it. But we're almost done. I need maybe about 2 more stacks or 3 more stacks of concrete. We would have ended up having to cut it short. Oh, that's okay. You know what? That's okay. At least you got some time together, and that's the most important thing. I was so happy to see the pictures that you posted in the Discord. I was really happy to see that. I love when we're able to finally meet in person after all this time, you know? I'm really looking forward to when when we can meet too, because I think that's gonna be a total trip. We're gonna have so much fun. But yeah, so um, that is to be determined. Um, we were looking at flights for PlayOnCon today, and to be honest, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I know that there's still housing and there's still tickets available, and that's fine. But it's it's the flights. For every con that we could be interested in going to where we have to fly, especially when Southwest isn't as accessible as it should be, because that's my preferred airline, and airlines charging as much as they do for luggage, they're deal breakers in a sense. And we've already mentioned that PlayOnCon is probably not going to happen for us, mainly because of not just other things, but because of trying to get flights is going to be a mess. Um, so we're trying to figure that out. I mean, if it's doable, then yeah, because I already have the time off approved. Manatee does not. He doesn't have it approved, and I don't think he is or should ask for it until we're definitely figuring out if we're going to go or not. So that right now is up in the air. Um, I'm hoping that we could go to the Minecraft Festival in Orlando. I'm hoping that we could go to that. But again, that's another flying thing. Um, I would say it'll be all right, but I understand. Are you afraid of flying too? Strange, cause I am terrified of flying. Hmm. I don't know what to do with this circle other than cut it out. I think that's what I might have to do because I really want to finish that chunk. You're not, but you're afraid of heights. Oh, that's unfortunate. I do feel that though. That's definitely a mood. I'm also afraid of heights. Um, I'm more I'm more afraid of flying than heights. I'm afraid of falling more than I am of heights. So I totally get that. That's why we normally fly with the mascots. They make it a lot. They make the idea a lot more digestible. Let's just put it that way. They make it easier for us. All right, so I'm out of sand. I need to go get sand. Time to go find a biome that has sand in it because I'm gonna go decimate it. Just call me George of the Jungle. It's fine. Watch out for that tree. All right, where can I go? Let me see. Where's the mining mesa? Not that way. I might have to hit up the mining mesa, but I don't know where it is. Let's see. We got the auto brewery, Shay's base. Okay, not there. I don't think the mining mesa is this way. I think it's in the blue tunnel, maybe. Because it's not green. Green is us. It might be blue. Let's look at M's blue nether tunnel guide. Spawn Town, Brendan's portal, Parthenon photo portal, Spaces portal, Gold Farm entrance. Josh's Pillager Outpost, Leaf's Magical Rail, Holiday Area Tree Portal, Skelly Farm, Guardian Farm, Hazlet Space, Blaze Farm, Brendan's Swamp Mines, Sixties Portal, Joe Pup Cave and Spider Spawner Portal, Mining Mesa Portal, end of the 4th rail. Okay, end of the 4th rail. That's where we're heading, everybody. We're going to try and see if we can find some sand. And if we can't find any in the next 10 minutes, then I'm gonna call it for that idea. Now, for those of you who just joined, my name is NJ Coffee Junkie. Everyone calls me NJ or Coffee for short. And I am coming to you from the Joe Hills Patreon realm. This is the Joe Hills Thanks You realm. And I'm here working on trying to get my hands on some sand because I have a ton of gravel. And my goal, as I go this way and then thank former me or past me for remembering to bring food, I am in the process of getting sand to Creeper Farm and Mining Mesa. Okay, so further down. Because I ran out of concrete. And so I need more concrete to do what I need to do. I need about at least 2 more stacks. Okay, so this is the spider spawner. That's Wind's base. The mesa's gotta be here somewhere. 2 mining mesa. Creeper farm. Okay, nothing in there I need. This should have been, this is what, the 4th one now? I should have grabbed a minecart. That's on me. That's okay. Exercise is good for the soul. I really should have grabbed a minecart. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and get a minecart, because this is ridiculous. I had no idea I'd be running around the nether hub portals all night. That's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a minecart. I'm in the minecart. Let's go. Whee! Yeah! Let's do this! I really hope that this does lead to the mining mesa, because I wouldn't know otherwise. Alright, let's see. What does this say? Boop. Your phone just shut down randomly, Strange? That stinks. What's up, fellas? How you doing? Sand. Oh, here's some sand. Sand! Jackpot! Look at it all! Yee! I can get my concrete! Well, at least enough to finish the saucer. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm wearing Frostwalker boots. Oops. Oh! Hello! Oh! Oh, this is a bad time. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize this was Creeperville. Oh, oh dear. Oh, my heart. My heart just exploded. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't tell now if it's a cactus or a creeper. Dang it. No. No. Alright, so I'm gonna stick to the lighted ways. Oh. Oh god, I can't feel my heart right now. Boop. Yeah, you need to eat it too. Holy biscuits. Okay. Sorry, bunny. Please give me a foot. Nope, no foot. Dang it. Strange says, I was going to say before my phone shut down that my flight to PlayOnCon is very complex due to being in between school days. I have to leave early on the con, plus two different airports, arriving in Nashville and leaving in Huntsville. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna, I don't know how we're going to um, handle flying out. I know that, in some airports, the return trips are already sold out, so I'm not sure what that's gonna mean for us, but okay. Oh, Emma's driving you. Nice. Um, so I came all the way out here. Yeah, I see you. Hold on. Jerks. I came all the way out here to go after sand. Whoa! What just hit me? This was a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh, so what the heck? Get out of my face, guy. Oh, I'm gonna die a lot out here, aren't I? Where's the portal? Alright, wait, where's the portal? Alright, got that one. No, you eat it too. Eat my bow, jerks! Okay, so I need to sleep, and I came all the way out here to go after sand with no bed and no shovel. No bed, no shovel. Yeah, I'm going back inside. Bite me. Um, I literally don't know what to do because I can't find the frickin' door. There we go. I'm gonna sleep in the bed. Hi, Salem. Welcome to the stream. I could use the torch trick, but I just needed to remember how to get back inside so that way I could, um, sleep. Um, meh. Is there wood in this chest? There are sticks. That's good enough. Is there a... There is. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna make an iron shovel. I have a diamond shovel, but it's back upstairs at the, excuse me. It's upstairs at the build. That was my bad. But hey, I have this simple iron shovel and it's gonna get put to good use. I do have to be mindful about creepers though, because I was scared out of my... There's one now. I was scared out of my frickin' wits. Because they were everywhere. Yeah, you go away, buddy. Are there any of your pals over here? No? I can get your gunpowder and it's fine? Okay, good. I'll grab that too while I'm at it. Well, looks like we're gonna be here for a little bit. Strange is asking if I am going to be around for the launch of the new realm tomorrow. Um, I'm going to hazard a guess and say probably not. Um, I have an event after work tomorrow, and Joe normally streams around like 9:30 our time, and we won't be back by then. At least I won't be back by then. If I am, great, but I'm gonna say it's highly doubtful. I probably will come home or be home a little after that. So, yeah, probably not. That's all sandstone. Okay. This is all sandstone here. This is all sandstone. So all the sandy bits are down here. And I have a feeling that somebody's already been through here because I've asked a couple of people. I've asked Space and Melons to help with sand. And I need a lot of sand. I mean, I don't just need it for this. I run a glass shop, and my glass shop right now is out of stock of a lot of different things because I haven't had the time to go get the sand to go do it, to go restock. So this is going to be a great way to not only get the concrete that I need, but also be able to restock the shop. The multicolored biome I'm near, does it have red sand? Um, ooh, hold on, let me grab that. I love finding surface iron. Um, let's see. You need red sand? I didn't bring any shulkers or anything, but I could run over and grab you some. Oh, okay, terrific. Looks like somebody's been here. Yeah, this is red sand, all right. I think. Is it? Oh, hey, look at that. Well, I grabbed some, but it's here. But yeah, you can come back over here and you can get red sand. Now that I've gone this way, I have to try to remember where the building is so that I can get back over to spawn. I didn't want to venture too far away from that building. Um, it's basically the mining mesa. So, blue tunnel, um, blue tunnel for, oh, hello. I didn't want to go this way. I'm trying to find where the thing is. It's the mining mesa. So, blue tunnel, 4 minecarts down, um, the very last, what you call it? The very last portal. It's a very satisfying sound, I gotta say. Now, if anyone sees the building I'm supposed to go to get back to the cappuccino mug, just say something, because I have no idea where it is now. I managed to get disoriented, as I am wont to do. So I'm gonna run this way and hope that I find it. There are a lot of bunnies here. I think I might have to, take some of them out, unfortunately, because I do need. I am trying to sell leaping potion. Like seriously, where is this building? Oh, Salem, thanks for redeeming those coffee points. The coffee beans. Salem is asking if I could only drink one type of coffee for a decade, what coffee would that be? Um, it would probably be mochas. I love mochas. I don't have them very often anymore, which is why I guess I would just go after them for a decade. Um, I like my coffee to be a little sweeter. Um, so even in the mornings when I make a pot of regular coffee, like I have my coffee for tomorrow already set up. Um, I use a sugar-free syrup. This one in particular that I have now is white mocha flavored. But white or dark or milk or whatever, I love any kind of mocha chocolate, anything. So that would probably be my go-to. All right, seriously, I don't know where this building is. I completely lost track of where it is. Is this it over here? Is this it over here so I can stop worrying? Okay, there's the mesa. I feel like such a dweeb because I'm lost. I should have brought some stuff to make scum pie so I wouldn't get lost. Because I always get lost. And now I'm wandering around and I'm going to end up hungry and it's going to be ridiculous. my shovel's gonna break any second now, too. And it's getting dark. Even better. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Help, peeps. Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I really don't. Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna hide, but I'm looking for the building. Where's the building? Oh, wait. It's probably over there where the lights are. No, it's not bad advice. It's really not bad advice. Ah, hell. Oh, wait, there it is. We did it. Yay! We did it and I didn't die. Yay! I'm such a dork. I'm gonna make 2 shovels because I still need more stuff. And I'm gonna throw this iron ore in there. I got 3 stacks of sand plus 19. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw that in there too. And I'm gonna throw this red sand in there so I don't have to carry it. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna get a little more. Like stay close to here, get a little more. I might end up, breaking both the shovels, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna head back. So hold on, I'm not gonna make this mistake again. So we know, right? We know that in the depth of this mesa, if it starts getting dark, we follow the lights. Because we can't see it now because it's light out, but we just follow the lights. And I think that'll be fine. Okay, this is all sandstone down here. Grab that. See, that's all there. Oh, there we go. That broke. Knew that was going to happen. And Strange, don't worry. You actually gave really sage advice, and if I still hadn't been able to find it, if I didn't see the torches, that's exactly what I would have done. I would have just carved out some sandstone and just, like, hid. And, like, crossed my fingers that a creeper didn't try to, like, blow up my face. That was totally fine. You're valid. And your advice is sound. Oh. Well, that's a mighty fine drop down there. That way it's harder to fall in. Because a hole like that is how I died playing on the Hermitcraft download on Fallycraft. That was TFC's trap. Or somebody's trap for TFC. I don't remember which, but I just remember falling to my doom. I was like, "Aah!" and just total Splatsville. Like, props to Sky for coming to my rescue because I felt like such a noob. It's like, oh my god, I fell for this trap I should have remembered was there. Please come help me because I'm stuck. And they're like, I got you, fam. But it was really nice to be able to check out um, the download and be able to kind of fly around and say, oh well, here's Area 77, and um, here's the mall where strings and things, and Cobble Cobble's here, and the food court that False never got to finish. That kind of stuff. I walked through Falsewell and found the diner and the room from episode 140, from Joe's 140. And I got to, stand in that room. That was cool. Because I'm a nerd and I do touristy things, and there's no shame in that. um, so it's been a trip to really just go exploring in there. And then knowing that I'm not going to be able to play all that much over the next couple of days. As I've said time and time again, my volunteer work always comes first, after my real life job, of course. And I have really had my hands full this semester with all the mentoring and all the traveling that I do. Because I help the students in a variety of ways. And one of the main things I've really been working on with them this semester is membership challenges, membership focus challenges. So how can they recruit? How can they retain? That kind of stuff. And we have several groups that are, small, but they're strong in their connections to one another. Just, they want to bring in more people, and so they come to me and they ask me, because I'm the one with experience apparently. How do we bring in these new people? How do we tell people about our group and get them involved and invested and like loving who we are and what we do? And I just tell them outright, just be you. Be you and do the things that you think are fun because that's a part of who you are. That's really who you are. And yeah, I am chaotic. That's why I get lost all the time. Have you been have you been to have you been to Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on. Have you been to my streams though? I'm nothing but chaos. I'm like the dog from Up. I get so engrossed in like trying to tell a story, and then the next thing you know, all you hear out of my mouth is squirrel. I make being distracted an art form. And that's okay because that's just me apparently. And I don't know. You all seem to get a kick out of it, so why should I change something if everyone's, getting a kick out of it? I don't mind if people chuckle at my expense because I'm chuckling right along with you. If I wasn't laughing, then I'd be worried, but I find this as amusing as you do. And there's something just really oddly soothing about breaking all this sand. Like, Badger's ASMR is bamboo and scaffolding breaking. Mine, I think, is sand. I might have mentioned this a few times, but if I'm watching a stream, right, and they're playing, They're playing Minecraft. If they are tearing down a mesa for sand, I have no hope of staying awake at all for it. I I knock right out. And that's the second of the three shovels. I'm basically just gonna go until the shovel runs out. And then once the shovel runs out, I'll run back over. I'll um I'll grab the white dye because I've got a ton of white dye up at the build. I'll make a ton of concrete powder. I'll make all the concrete, and then I'm gonna go ahead and then finish well, turn it into concrete. Mix it with water, get it to its hardened state, and then um, finish the saucer. What I might have to do is kind of go offline and remeasure the circle so I can figure out where and how big to make the inner circle. Because the inner circle, I have a feeling, is too small. Because it's way off center right now, and that's driving me nuts. So I need to figure out how to fix that. But I'll probably spare you those details. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep demolishing this as I go. Hi, Trilobites! Welcome to the stream. You can hardly hear me? Okay. Let me turn my mic up. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear me? A little bit better? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn it up even more. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me know if that works, Trilobites. Or Trilly. I think we agreed I was going to call you Trilly. Can be a little louder. I have myself maxed all the way up. Both in OBS and on my laptop. I don't know how I can be louder at this point. Am I being drowned out by the game sounds on your end? You have a similar problem. That's weird. No. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I'm boosted volume-wise on both ends at this point now. And I don't know why it's coming in so low. Yeah, if two things. One, if at any point you can't hear me or if I sound like I'm whispering, I'm not whispering. Let me know so that I can try to adjust things on the fly. But also, if you're still having trouble, I have closed captioning available on the stream. There's on the right-hand side, you should see a CC button. And, oh, shoot, it's night, it's night, it's night, it's night, it's night. Oh, nuts. Come here, you. I'm gonna smack you in the face. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Thank you for the bits. Thanks, Chili, for the bits. I appreciate that. I need to get the heck out of here. Because it's nighttime, and a husk just tried to hug me, and I didn't like that. And I think that's an Enderman, and I don't like that either. Ah! Oh no! Oh, nope, yep, that's an Enderman. That's an Enderman, and I'm not dying out here. No, thank you. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out! Peace! Oh, yeah, truly, I hate Endermen. I hate them so much. They scare me to no ends of the earth. Like, for real. They terrify me. Um, they have terrified me since the first couple of episodes of Naked and Scared that I watched. I just can't deal with I can't deal with them. And yeah, no. Um, on this realm, all of the Endermen are named Andy. Andy the Enderman. And when I first started on this realm back in June, like June, July, I started building in an area very similar to this, right? And the thing was, I kept having Enderman spawn because Spawn Town wasn't spawn proof yet. And I realized I should probably have a. Do I have a torch on me? No, because that would have been smart. Yeah, I don't have a torch on me. How did I get away with not having a torch? Oops. Well, this is just going to be spawned. It's fine. I'm just going to come in here, grab this, and run. Yeah, that's good enough. It's fine. Alright, I'm out. I gotta seek out the higher lit ground. Nope. 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 I'm going this way. I need to go this way. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. And there's a skelly, and I'm going the wrong way. I already know it. Yep. Oh my god, they're everywhere! Oh, that's the door. I need to go that way. I need to go that way. Run! Run your caffeinated legs! Oh, jeez. Shoo! I live another day. I live another day. Come here, you. Come here, you. Take one in the face. Mine. Oh dear. I'm such a nerd. It's fine. um so yeah, so all of the Endermen are named Andy, and when I first started building on the realm back in June, this one particular Enderman kept stealing my sand. Like, it would just show up, spawn, steal a block of sand, and then disappear. And I'd be like, what? Excuse me, hello? I'm working here. I'm trying to build my base. I'm trying to do stuff. And you're just coming in and stealing my stuff? Like, rude. And I got really freaked out because one, I swear to the heavens, one spawned right next to me. As in, I'm standing here, and it spawned right here. And I was just like, ah! And I immediately looked down and then just turned tail and ran. It was so sad. It was so sad. Um, so I got pranked not too long after that by Slacker before his involuntary exodus due to computer problems. He just came back Tuesday. But but yeah, so he ended up pranking me by building a giant Enderman head right in front of my base. And he basically put a double chest in front of it, and in the double chest, he had, I think, 2 or 3 blocks of sand and the diary of Andy the Enderman. And he actually took the time to write this little life story about this random Enderman that, came to visit me every day. It was hilarious. And I'm just going, you know what? Only you. Yeah, Slacker's great, and I'm so glad he's back on the server now. I ended up giving him, sup, Squid? I'm gonna go this way so I don't freeze you to death. Oh, sorry, bud. It'll melt. Alright, Mesa time is done. Let's head back. Let's grab some gravel. Let's make some white concrete powder. Let's get this done. Oh yeah, definitely. If you ever get the chance to chat with him, just go for it. All right, so we're going on a ride. Whee! So this is our nether hub. This is the far end of the blue tunnel of our nether hub. Our nether hub is split into 4 quadrants. Um, green, blue, um, yellow, and pink. Yeah, this is blue. And we are all spread out, and this is how we're able to, this is how we're able to, like, build our bases on the far ends. Um, the seed that we're playing on is the Hermitcraft Season 6 seed. And Shirley, if you didn't already know, this is Joe Hill's Patreon. This is his realm. This is his Patreon realm, his main Patreon realm. And I've been a patron of his since April, since last April. Yeah, he's a cool cat. So that's Wynn's base over there. So we're basically all spread out all over the place. I have builds both in and outside of Spawn Town, and Um, I have a couple that I have a couple that are spread out, and we have some time, so I'd be happy to show them to you. I mean, we're in the area anyway, might as well. Um, yeah, I actually started watching Hermitcraft um, because of Manatee, my husband, Manatee Guy. He would come home and we have the Fire Stick, and so he would throw on YouTube because he would want to watch Mumbo, and that's how he got into Hermitcraft, and so we started watching Mumbo and Wells Night, and Wells Night was Manatee's favorite at the time, and then about 2 years ago now, he found out that Wells Night, Joe, and Python were going to be at this small convention down near Philly. And so he's like, okay, I really want to go to this. And I said, oh yeah, well then let's go. Let's go check it out. And so we did, and that's how we met them. And we ended up having this really awesome conversation with them. Met Wells' wife too. She is amazing. I adore her. And so we ended up meeting them then, and then we ended up seeing Joe again at PAX Unplugged 2019, and we got to hang out with him, and we had dinner with him, and he's just like down to earth and very sweet. And so we're like, okay, so we ended up watching all of his stuff too, and um, like him, Impulse, and Skiz, because we started watching Naked and Scared too, and Naked and Scared, and meeting Joe and Wells, we that's how I got into Minecraft and how I why I wanted to start playing. And Joe's the reason why I started streaming, and so he allows me to stream from this realm, which I think is very nice. I think I'm the only one that does. So let me show you, Trilly. Let me show you some of my builds. Strange says, I got into Hermitcraft through Grian. Before that, I knew about it for years but didn't watch any of it. Joe is amazing, so is Wells. Yeah, they really are. So this is our seaport. I didn't touch any of this, other than the the rickety staircase that's in the lighthouse here. Mal did most of the work on that, and Sixie did most of the seaport except for the pub. Mal did the pub, and so now I just have to point out that a lot of what you're seeing here has been built within the last 6 months. And I'm not kidding. A vast majority of it is the last 6 months. So what we're coming up on here is another prank on top of our wool farm. And this was done by Vin Shoken. This is literally a cup of Joe. See, all the signs in it say Joe. I I howled when I saw this. This was great. And then Mal built this wool farm, and she also built the squid farm that's over there. Shirley says, I watched some Mumbo, then Cleo, and a few others, went to Iskal's Patreon, ended up joining Vintage Beefs, got started YouTubing there, and now on Doc's Patreon. I love the Cup of Joe. Oh, very cool, very cool. I'm glad you do, because I cracked up so hard over this. I had tears for like a good 10 minutes because I was laughing so hard. Um, but over here, this right here, this is my area. This is Mascot Farms. So I'm actually not that familiar with beef. I'm a little bit, but not too much. I'm looking forward to his content. I'm looking forward to seeing what he'll do for season 7. Okay, so we're gonna start here, Trilly. This is Fudgy and Pinchy. These are based on real life stuffed animal mascots that my husband and I have carried around with us for our fraternity visits since the mid 2000s. And this is a recreation of them. And I have to tell you, it looks exactly like them, sort of. And because this is Mascot Farms, I sell beef and chickens, and so these are my lag babies. A lot of people don't come over to this part of the server all the because of all the cows. They cause a lot of lag. Um, this is just an empty silo, more or less. I mean, you walk in here, it's got some carpeting and some stuff up there. I put a little shop in there, but yeah, no. Oh, that's right. Beef does UHCs, and he does. I think he does the bingo. I love the bingos. That's right. That's right. This is the farmers market. I forget what we. Oh wait, hold on. This is Joe Bob. He runs the market, and so I sell milk and I sell milk, eggs, basically dairy. I also sell pumpkin pies, cake, leather, beef and chicken here. Bless humanity. Um, I would love that truly, but we have an event Saturday afternoon. We're going to one of our local schools. They're celebrating 20 years as a rechartered chapter, and we were one of a handful of people that are not from that chapter that were invited to take part in the festivities, and so we're taking advantage of that. So this is my base. This is my primary base. Um, it's called Yarns and Jobel. It has looms for people to make banners, and it's a bookstore. So you come in through here. Yeah, we're very punny here. We're very Joe punny here. It's modeled after a combination or a conglomeration of a Barnes and Noble and also a row house, kind of. What I mean, row houses don't really have the balconies up here, but I wanted the balcony. And I grew up in a very urban neighborhood that I lived in a row house where, basically the houses are so close together. Um, and so I got inspired by that. So everyone can come in here, grab a book and read. They can make stuff on the looms. They could play the jukebox because we have vinyls or vinyls, if you will. And then my the main part of my base, if I could get up there, um, oh, because I have to jump up. That's right. This is my loft, my apartment. This I live on the second floor, and so this is my kitchen. It's being renovated. I guess it's fine. Um, here's the mascots I told you about. Um, oh, you gotta go, Strange. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you could. I'm so glad to see you. This is a map recreation of a picture of those mascots I told you about. And to be perfectly honest, that map looks exactly like the picture. I mean, almost exactly. Our server mate Sixie did it. They created it and it took 2 months. I'll show you their shop. You're gonna fall over. It's that good. I promise. You're gonna fall over. Um, so here's my game room because we're gamers, so we have people playing games all the time. So there's stuff like this here, and then the dining room because gotta have a formal place to eat because you really shouldn't have food in the game room unless it's Funyuns and Mountain Dew. And then this is the bedroom with a Ender Dragon head. I bought that. I didn't kill the Ender Dragon yet. I haven't been in the end on this server yet. And then this is my room. And then back here, before all this was built, I used this balcony as a space for target practice because I'd never really used a bow and arrow before. So I would just come out here, practice on all the skellies and the creepers and everything else, and then in the morning go and collect all the XP. So that's my base. Do I have rockets on me? Ah, I do not because I wasn't expecting to fly tonight. But I know for the most part the town is safe. Oh, hi Petunia. We have petunias. They're polar bears. Um, okay, so if you watched episode 140 of Joe from this season, he came into this realm and set us all on fire. Because at that point we had voted and requested to have fire tick turned off. And so he said to us, um, don't have anything valuable on you, hide it, and I'm going to come through. And so he did, and hilarity ensued. And I'm going to tell you to watch that video because it's a mess. It's basically him having a coffee fueled fever dream, going through false well, coming in here, wrecking house, and then coming back. And no, I totally get that, Trilly. I really do. Like the only reason why I think we're caught up with most of it is because watching it all is how Manatee and I unwind. Like seriously, that's how we unwind. Not kidding. Like we'll sit and spend hours. We don't even really watch TV anymore. Like we'll watch WWE and maybe The Masked Singer if we remember that it's on. But that's about it. This is our kelp farm. And every time I come here, I always try to make sure to punch some kelp because we like to have sustainable fuel. Oh, the mushroom lamps are a trip. Yeah, for sure. Um, I should have pointed out that the house next to mine is Joe's. When I picked the plot for where I was going to build, I wanted to build in Spawn Town, but because I don't know like dimensions and size, wait till you see the size of the saucer. Jeez. Um, I wanted to build something that was kind of away from everything so I could have that space, but at the same time be close enough because I was still trying to figure out, like how to play and stuff. Because before I joined this realm, I was playing on peaceful. And so I had a very, very, very steep learning curve to kind of navigate. So, yeah. You know what? Some things, some questions just don't have answers. You do you, little chick. You do you. Alright, let's see. I think my other build is over here. There it is. It's this way. Okay. Let's go this way. Elytra pop-up shop, 12 diamonds each. Well, somebody's wealthy. Alright, let's... Oh, and looks like somebody's building over here, too. I haven't been over here in a hot minute, so... This was the next thing that I built in here. This is my pumpkin spice latte. My PSL, if you will. This is my vacation mug. And this, yes, hi space, I'm still alive. Um, this is my vacation mug. It's actually modeled after a travel mug that I have in my house. And this build was what taught me how to use buttons and iron doors. Because I didn't know. So the interior is modeled after a latte. And so this floor here, this is dark oak. This is to represent the espresso in the drink because usually when you make espresso, um, for lattes, cappuccinos, or whatever, the espresso goes first. Now in a pumpkin spice latte, it works a little differently, but this is my interpretation. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So this is the espresso part of it. That's at the bottom. Then you come here, and then this here with the spruce. This is what happens when the milk hits it. It gets lighter in color. Then up here we switch to acacia or achacha um, to represent the pumpkin part of the pumpkin spice latte. And then up here we have birch, and this is the foam of the latte. And I just reset my spawn for here. That's fine. Oh, oops. That's okay. So yeah, so this is my pumpkin spice latte. Um, Now let me show you the mall because I really want to show you Sixie's map shop because that map shop is amazing. All right, where's the? Okay, this way. I gotta go this way. As someone who gets lost easily, the fact that there are land markers here really, really, really helps. I'm showing trilobites all of my builds because they haven't really seen any of my streams before, so I want to show them what I've been up to. Especially since this is, the 4-month anniversary since I started this whole shindig. I might as well show everybody what I've been doing while I've been streaming. All right, where's the mall entrance? That's down here. Okay. Yeah, because I ran out of concrete. I went through everything you and Slacker gave me, and I'm still not done. So I just went and I grabbed a whole bunch of. Hold on. There you are. Come here. That's okay, Trilly. I gotta go take care of this guy anyway. Come here, you squishy, squishy dude! You need an arrow to the face. Boop. Nope. Oh, look at them all! Aren't they cute and cuddly? How did you get ice cream on your phone? How did you get ice cream on your phone? Come, babies. Follow me. Come in. Why are they bopping so slowly? It's a popsicle and I accidentally hit the phone with it trying to type. Come on, you can do it. Welcome back, Trilly. Um, so I made a mess. Come on, babies. Come on. Oh, hello, Sparkus TDS. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I am just walking with these slime babies. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. So, Space loves the slime babies. Come on, slime babies. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come in. Follow me. Let's go. Do 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 do. This might take a minute, and that's fine. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come with me, and you'll be some of Space's new pet slime blocks. Do do do. There they are. Come on. I don't have all day. Spark says, I saw your streaming status on Discord. I got nothing to do. Might as well drop by. Well, I'm glad to have you along. I am just trying to corral these slime babies because my mod tonight, Space, loves slime babies. And unfortunately, the last time they had one as a pet, the poor thing died because a creeper got into the mall. Probably from my shop. So that was, not okay. So I am taking advantage of the fact that the mall is built on a slime chunk, and I'm taking some of these babies, and I am bringing them to Space. I was in the middle of showing Trilly all the different shops and everything, and come on, almost there. You think the creeper spawned in your shop? Well, hopefully a creeper won't spawn in here now. You've got cats in there for people, for Pete's sake. Come on, you can do it! Come on, I'm over here! I am totally making this a highlight later. Come on! Come on! You can do it! Yeah, you in the back. I see you straggling. Come on. Boop. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Look at them! Baby slimes aren't annoying and cute, while baby magmas are super annoying and cute. Baby magma cubes are super annoying and cute. Come on. I need everybody in the pool. Come on. Come on. That's... Oh, that's it. That's it. Boop. All your space! I'm just gonna apologize now. Sorry. You missed the boat. All right, there's a couple of stragglers, but you have many slime babies. Enjoy. Okay, so let me show you some of the shops too. Basically, Spark, when you came in, I gave you like 7 babies. Space. I gave you 7 babies. So some of them just couldn't make it. Cause if I would have opened the door, they all would have come back out, and it just would have been a thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, look at my face. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. But you have babies now. Um, so when you came in, Spark, I was showing Trilly, because I'm marking 4 months as a streamer today, and so I was showing. I will. There might still be some floating around space, so I'm gonna leave them alone because I just heard slime squishes. Um, but yeah, so I've been showing around like all the different builds that I've done in those 4 months, and right now we're at one of my shops. This is Kiss My Glass. Um, and so I sell all 16 types of glass, from clear all the way over to yellow. And yeah, this is Survival Spark. Um, so I sell all 16 types of glass. And I keep hearing a slime, and I can't tell if it's a big one or if it's a little one. Oh! Oh dear. Okay, Space. I'll let you corral this group. You can have them. Alright, so that's one of the first shops I built. Manatee actually helped me with the design because originally I was using wool, and he asked me, "Are you selling wool or glass?" Um, and I said glass. He goes, "Yeah, you might want to change it a little bit." But these are all sorry. But these are all our different shops. We have spruce, acacia, wither roses. That's apparently going to be changed to something else. Beacons. This was a beacon boutique, but Joe basically gave us all beacons, so it's like, let's see. Slacker's gambling session. Um, he is still in the process of restocking that. Fally's vegan shop. Honestly, I'm gonna try my best, but I have no idea. Um, a dye shop. This is my second shop. This is my lava and this is my lava shop. It's called Spice Spice Baby, and it was inspired by the Sears Tower in Chicago. So, and this was completely by accident. Um, I was digging to make space, and I found a lava pool underneath the shop, and I went, "Oh my gosh, I could do this where, you could walk across the glass and look at the lava below, and it's two panes thick. It's 2 glass blocks thick. And so I sell, Happy Fun sauce, which is the lava. I just actually restocked that not too long ago. But I also sell fire resist, which is antacid. So I sell antacid, and that I have to restock. And then my first ever shop, it's kind of like a mom and pop coffee shop meets Hot Topic. This is Coffee Undergrounds. Since this is an underground mall. The banners I did using a design I found online. But I'm basically the server's coffee barista. I'm the potion master. So I'm the one that sells all the potions. So you name it. The only ones I don't have are um, regen, leaping, and turtle master. Because I don't have any turtle shells, and I don't have any rabbit's feet. I have a handful of ghast tears, but I need to go farm more so that way I could make more. I could actually make the regen potion. I haven't done that yet. But those are the 3 shops that your torch spam isn't there actually. I mean this is, and I because I kept it there because it's fine. But I took all the torches off of here and just replaced it all with carpet. So I just put carpet down. So it's not that bad. And then my last two builds aren't far from where we just were. And then I'll head back upstairs so you can see the saucer. And because I don't have rockets on me, I left them upstairs. We're gonna take my portal. This right here is my this is my immediate past build. This is um this is my first ever nether portal that I made. Um I put the nether tunnel together with a little help from Emily and Sixie. They actually helped me map out where the portal was supposed to go in relation to where I built. Um so so this is this way to Persephone and Hades' room and my cabin. So I'm gonna look down for now. Actually, know what? No, because I don't want you staring at the ground. Okay, so this is this is my Persephone and Hades room, and I'm gonna just come through here and turn around so you can see exactly what this is. There you go. So basically, this right here is my artistic interpretation of the Persephone and Hades myth. So what you see on the ground that in front of you is a giant pomegranate cut from top to bottom. The image I got from I think Google, and that those are pomegranate seeds, yeah. Um, and my friend Kaylina TV, she's on Twitch too. She is a perler and a retro gamer, and she was able to help me pixelate. She was able to help me pixelate the pomegranate so I could put it in properly. And for this build, I used prismarine blocks, dark prismarine, sea lights, sea lanterns. I have no time right now. See you later. Sorry. No, that's totally okay, Spark. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you can make another stream sometime. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you. Um, so yeah, so the pomegranate is with red nether brick, sea lanterns, and then for the seeds, I just used regular netherrack. Because I thought the texture was perfect for it. Um, for the walls, I used prismarine blocks and dark prismarine. For the ceiling, I used prismarine and sea lanterns. And then to represent Hades and his encapsulating Persephone, I used nether brick, red nether brick, magma blocks, um, and yeah, so all this you see here, this is Hades' reach coming after Persephone, but the pomegranate stays intact. Um, more of an envelopment than a full-on snatching, you know what I mean? Just not a full-on grab, but just a surrounding. Um, so yeah, this was my artistic interpretation. Before that, I built this cabin. You need to sleep? Okay, this is the last thing. This is my cabin in the woods. This is the next to last thing I built. And this was... No, it's fine. Um, you can actually see this in Gerander at home. Hold on. Let me see if I can, like, do that real quick. So, S-O... Gerander at home. He might not have something yet. Okay, yeah, so he's on Twitch too. He has a YouTube channel, and so Space and I were actually in two of his episodes. He did a two-parter about trying to fix his skin after the Demiurge visited. And I'd love to show you that another time. I definitely want to make sure you get some sleep because it's probably as late for you as it is for me. But I'm gonna actually head back up to where are the poppies? There we go. I'm actually gonna head back up to the nether quartz, the nether roof, real quick. But I totally appreciate you stopping. It's only 8? Oh, it's early. Okay, it's earlier for you. It's midnight here. Yeah, it's a little after midnight here. Okay, so you're 4 hours behind. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. But you stayed up too late last night. I know that all too well. I get it. I totally get it. Oh, you're in Alaska? Get out. I had no idea. That's so neat. I think you just broke Space's brain. Alright, so I'm running upstairs now. Because I'm pretty sure you've seen the saucer at this point. Well, it is cold anyway. Yeah, okay, that I agree with. It's cold here too. I can't find my gloves again, and my hands were just completely raw from the weather. Oh, Space, can you chuck the Discord in the chat, please? Well, now somebody is Space. I'm gonna just come up here so you can see. Yeah, that leads up to the gold farm. Thank you. But this is my latest project. This is the cappuccino in the sky. Um, the circle you see in the center-ish is going to get moved so that it is properly in the center. Um, but basically this is the saucer that the cup and the mug is going to sit on. And the buttons are there because I need to go get white carpet. I would prefer white carpet over buttons. Steve says this is so gosh darn big. It is big. It is big, but like I've said, I wanted to do something huge. I wanted to do something that was just much larger than life. Because all the builds that I've done are relatively small, in my opinion. I mean, I take my time with them. I think the cabin took a month. My base took a month and a half. Mascot Farms took, I think, 6 hours, 7 hours, or whatever it was. Maybe 10. I don't even know. Um, I don't even know how long I've been at this. I'm assuming this has been 12 hours because I've had to tear it down and put it back together again twice. So, I mean, I really take my time with everything and it takes me forever to finish. But what can you do, right? But at the end of the day, if you're following what you want it to look like and you take your time and you're willing to be patient, it's it's going to work out and it's going to be just fine. So, what I think I'm going to do is not crash to my death. That would be great. Is I collected a lot of sand. I went over to the mining mesa and I kind of went a little ham and cheese um, to try to um, pick up as much as I could. Um, just to make sure that I had. Thank you. Um, just to make sure that I had what I needed, right? So I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. Um, they buttoned everything because it's spawnable. I didn't do that, other people did. They buttoned all my shulkers because everything spawns up here. I mean, I looked away from a couple of spaces not having buttons on them, and I was surrounded by pigmen. It spawns up here so fast. So we don't take any chances. And I actually didn't know this. Um, I don't think they're able to spawn on. Um, I don't think they're able to spawn on chests. But who the heck knows? I sure as hell don't. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do at this point, because it is after midnight, and I do have work in the morning. I think, my friends, I think we're gonna have to call it here. Um, I think that we managed to get a bunch done. We were able to go on a tour. We were able to go on some really fun adventures. Yep, yep, that it is. It is Friday. It is technically Friday. It is technically Friday right now, Charlie. Yes. Um, but I really do hope that you have a good night. I'm very glad that you were able to. I'm very glad that you were able to pop in and come say hi and everything else. Um, but as we are wont to do, we are always whenever we end a stream, we always go on a raid. Um, and it looks like my friend um, Drunk on Shadows. Um, oh, of course, Trilly. Feel free to join my Discord too if you like. Um, sure, Space. I was going to raid my friend Drunk on Shadows, but if you have somebody, well, neither is he, and neither is Blonde, but I've raided them before. Are they a Minecrafter too? Because any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Who is it? Who's the Can you post a link or something? Good night, Shirley. Thanks for joining. I'll catch you very soon. I'll catch you in the Discord. Oh, and about the UHC, if I'm home, I'm definitely in. I don't know if I'm going to be home by then or not. I'm waiting to hear back from you, Space. But just because I really do need to get to bed, po- DM me who that person is, and I'll. Oh, Violet is playing. Oh, okay. Violet. Okay. I'm not following her, so I'm gonna have to like look that up. Violet. Hold on. What is the name? Night Space. It's okay. Vileolet. Vile. 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 Violet. Okay. So you know this person. They're not family friendly, just as an FYI. We're gonna go raid them because Space recommended them. When we do, we're gonna say NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing, and we're gonna make sure to be really awesome to her, just as if she was bringing her community in here, we're awesome to them. But with that, I just want to say thank you so much. Thanks, Spark, for the follow. Um, Thanks to all of you for making these last 4 months amazing. I'm hoping that by the end of next month, we'll be able to start using emotes, but one thing at a time. If you really liked what you saw today, feel free to hit follow if you're not already following. If you really, really liked what you saw, feel free to hit subscribe. If you are watching this on the YouTube replay, also thank you very much for your time and hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. And if you liked what you saw on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But with that, have an awesome night. I will try to stream again over the weekend. But in the meantime, make sure you check out Hermitcraft Season 7's stream weekend. They're streaming Saturday and Sunday. And we support the Hermits because they're awesome and a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to that. But we're going to go raid Violet. NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing. And as always, don't forget to be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Have a really awesome night. Thanks much, and good night.